I don't do intros. How you guys doing today? Doing all right today. Today I have something for you guys. I can only really describe it as a neat little trick that I found out in the game that's kind of ridiculous for early builds. Um, Now I made this character to go to level 70, but obviously I stopped at level like 55, I believe. And you could go much earlier and still be able to wield a very big weapon at a very low level. I'll tell you how. So you need three items. Well, let me give you the earliest possible example of you being able to wield a weapon that requires 50 strength to use at level like 20. All right, so you start as hero. That's your starting class. You start as hero. You level up your strength 5 times to level 21. That's important. You have to go to 21. Once you do that, you go into you collect three items. You need three items to be able to wield a weapon like the Ruins Greatsword, which requires 50 strength to wield. You need Radagon Sword Seal. You need the Star Scourge Heirloom. I'm sorry, and you need the Strength Knot Physic in your flask. Um, if you do all of that, if you pop all those items at the same time, put them all on, uh, it'll put your strength at 41. 41 is the minimum requirement to be able to two-hand a weapon that requires 50 strength, which in this case is the Ruined Greatsword, and that's the weapon I'm choosing to use on this character, which will probably end up being my strength character in the long run. Um, but he is neat. He uses gravity magic, and later on he will use the Meteor Ore Blade and probably some beast spells, because those scale with strength. If you didn't know, the beast spells actually scale with strength, and they take very little faith to use. Like I think 13 faith is what I want to aim for on this character. Um, but yeah, so these are a bunch of low-level invasions, like around level 55, where I used the Ruined Greatsword because it's a very good weapon. I'm theming this character around gravity and things like that. That's why you see me using gravity well and rock sling and the meteor staff. I also have the meteor orb blade too. That has gravitas on it. I also have waves of darkness. I had a friend give me waves of darkness on this character. I haven't used it on anything yet, but I plan to. I just don't know exactly what weapon to put it on yet. I'm debating. Because I thought about the Knight Cavalry Glaive, but I already have a character that uses the Knight Cavalry Glaive, and I don't like repeating weapons on different characters. I know that's weird and all, but I don't like repeating weapons on different characters. So I'm going to need to find a weapon that uses Waves of Darkness well. Because it is a gravity spell, and I want to use gravity spells on this character. So yeah, guys, that's this is pretty much like a preview of my what I'm calling my Gravity Samurai build, inspired by Madara, of course. His name is Madara. And man, how dope is the fucking Ruins Greatsword? This sword is fucking great. I think it's one of the best strength weapons in the game, personally. That's just me, though. There's probably better ones. What is it? The Crochet? The giant little red hammer? That thing is... it has monstrous scaling and strength. It gets insane amounts of scaling. That the weapon's very, very good. And so was the Giant Crusher. I love the Giant Crusher. I have videos on the Giant Crusher if you guys want to go see those. Giant Crusher is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Big hammer. Giant hammer. Reminds me a lot of Leto's hammer from Dark Souls 3. Man, I love Dark Souls 3. I need to play Dark Souls 3 again, man. You guys ever play Dark Souls 3? If so, what do you like better? You like Elden Ring or you like Dark Souls 3 better? I know the PC world is kind of happy right now because the Dark Souls 3 servers got restored. I'm not a PC player. I play on PS5. Which, by the way, if you guys want to see the stats to this character and know that I'm not bullshitting you about the requirements and whatnot. Just get to the end of the video. It's about to show up here in a second after I kill these two idiots. Yeah. Everything I use right at the end of the video. That phantom goes down, and now this poor host, who I think is just a new player, he doesn't really understand how to fight PvP in this game. He just starts spamming spells, and then at one point, he gets a little brave when I hit him once. Hit him with the Ultra Greatsword poke, which I think needs to be hard nerfed, by the way. The crouching poke is just ridiculous. Watch. Running attacks don't work. Alright, let me just go ahead and poke you. Oh god. He gets brave, man. He starts poking me with his fucking little dagger thing, and I just had to end him. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, like this kind of build content, if you want to see this build in its full potential at level 70 or above, hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're at 300 right now. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, all that good stuff, and take care.